Astrotometry log. It is Sunday, March 14th, 2010, approximately 0953 UTC. This is a follow-up on the Northern Hemisphere Earthquake Watch. And I don't know how to read these coronal holes because of the issue of the recurrence of this particular ribbon from the Chile event. The 7.2 event in Chile mapped to the recurrence of this coronal hole in the Northern Hemisphere on the Sun that actually mapped to an event that was in the Southern Hemisphere in Chile on the Earth. And I wanted to point out that there have been a lot of very large coronal holes, and these are starting to reverberate forward in time-space. And I don't know where to map these. I don't know how to map these holes, but they're coming, and they could very well be in the Northern Hemisphere. Some of them are fairly ominous looking if you consider the quakes that we've had recently. It could be very, very significant seismic activity in the next couple of weeks. This is potentially being mitigated by higher frequency energy. And the core weather model, this breaks up the time-space translation in such a way that it gives the movement another time to happen in. And I realize that's a very difficult thing to understand. In the three-dimensional model, it warms up the core. You can think of it as warming up the plates, and so that they have a little less, they're a little less brittle, perhaps you can look at it that way. But I don't know what to say about this. I mean, it's very ominous looking. We haven't seen coronal hole activity like this for a while, and it could be that these are some foreshadows of some very, very serious quake activity. But there again, I don't know if this is going to map to the Northern Hemisphere or to the Southern Hemisphere, unfortunately, because of the knowledge now that this ribbon was hypersymmetric with Chile. I don't even know that it's going to have an effect, and so sometimes these don't seem to have a mapping. I'm hoping they don't, but it's very possible that there will be some additional very large quakes. I don't know where they're going to be. And USGS just recorded a 6.6 near the east coast of Honshu, Japan. And so I'm expecting that this will be a very active earthquake period. Unfortunately, I haven't had a way to put together any better forecast at this point.